Fridays seem a lot like Mondays now. And Mondays seem a lot like Saturdays now. Got one for you too. Good friends bring you fudge to your house when you're in isolation. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at the crumbly topping.
7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5.
I was about to say, I think you're the only one who knows what they're doing. What other details do you see?
On that little frog over there.
Yeah?
And I have no idea what that is.
You don't know what is?
That tiny dot. I think it's
it's just a
bell.
mark. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe.
Her dress has a ruffle that deconnects from the other side.
Yeah, that's a good detail. Do you notice all the shadows and all the highlights?
You can see that tiny little shadow.
You talked about it on her hair, but even on the watering can, you see how it has like right here. There's some highlights.
You can see like the light and on the.
So can you name 4 nouns that you see in the picture?
Mama, I have a problem.
You have a problem?
I have 2 shorts.
Yeah.
And I have 3.
I have a bunch in laundry, so don't worry, okay?
Oh, a watering.
Watering can. So we have girl, watering can. What else? 2 more.
Cat.
The cat. 1 more.
The dog. Okay, I guess the dog.
Yeah, the dog. We're gonna read this poem here, okay? So go slow, make sure you sound out your words and your sounds the way that you know you're supposed to, okay?
Tell me when you say go.
I will tell you. Okay, ready? Okay, go ahead.
I am
Yep.
not a bug. I am not a cat. I am not a bug.
Nope.
Pig.
Yep.
I do not buzz like a bee. I do
Yep.
not fly like a bug. Will we go up a hill? It is fun to hop and skip.
Nope.
Skim.
Nope. Look at the letter.
Swim.
Yep.
We see a frog.
1.
142.
42. So see, you keep going down, so that's good because that means it's taking you less time.
46. 16.
This one was 1.
16.
56. So you went down again. And this one you did really good. You got this one in 1:44. And the first time you did it, it was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. This time it was 1 minute and 44 seconds. So it took you like 2 less minutes to do it almost. That's how much faster you are. High five at your reading. Whoa. Good job.
It looks like something go down like.
All right, Charlotte's working on her teaching textbooks, so she's getting that done.
Avia is gonna do the rest of
Avia
that.
finished. Did you end up doing the only thing I didn't check is if you did you do your handwriting this morning?
Yep.
And did you do your, what was the other thing I was gonna ask? Explode the code.
Yes.
Okay, can you put this sock in the wash, please? There's always a random sock on your desk.
Yes, graphic bars.
Grab your snack. Okay, just grab it, guys, and then move out of the way so the next person can grab one too. Okay.
And I'm having
Blueberry. All right.
Blueberry.
Somebody can go up and tell the big kids too that they're snacks, okay?
Blueberry.
Okay, so remember wrappers in the
Mama,
garbage.
Mama.
Yes.
No, my favorite snack is
What?
from there.
What? Those are your favorite?
I really like lemon.
Yeah. Can you open it, or do you need me to help you?
Yeah. I know how to open it, but I don't know how to get my.
Here, I'll help you. Happy Friday. Yay for Friday, although Fridays seem a lot like Mondays now, and Mondays seem a lot like Saturdays now. So we are, like always, doing our homeschooling. It's the start of our morning break. It's usually about the time I check in, because prior to that, you know, I'm just finishing off whatever needs to be finished with the kids. Shallows just has to finish off her math there, and then she'll be done as well. So they're having their snacks. I'm in the, I don't know, is that weird? Because of the window? I don't know. If you can hear the desktop like buzzing behind the camera. We've had this one for a while, this Mac desktop. I don't know what year it is. I mean, it's not like crazy old, but it's fairly old, and it's got issues. We're gonna need to get one again at some point. But anyway, I need to send Mike something from an email that he's asking me for. So yesterday, so yesterday, Mike and I, stop. We ended up going to Costco yesterday. I didn't vlog, like, you know, for this channel, but I did end up filming a Costco haul, kind of last minute, because I figured, like, you know, it was kind of a, I don't know, I don't even know what to say. It's just, I guess, something that seemed interesting enough to share, since of, you know, the times and all the things that are going on. It was our first Costco haul, like our first Costco shopping trip, you know, since being at home and all of that. We went, and there was a lineup. There was consistently a lineup outside of the Costco, but it was like nothing like, you know, pictures I've seen of various places. Now I know it's going to depend on where you live, and like every location is going to be slightly different, of course. You know, you always see like the extreme, I guess, and it wasn't all that bad, to be honest with you. There's probably about 50 people in line, which seems like a lot, but they had a really good system going. I don't know what the number was, but they were just letting a certain amount of people into the store at a time. You know, to help with social distancing and stuff, so that it wouldn't get too overcrowded in the store. But we, so I say 50 people in front of us, I guess was more what I was saying. There was people constantly lining up behind us, and when we left the store, there was still about the same amount. There might have actually been more people in line when we left the store. Anyway, it took us about 15 minutes to get inside, so it wasn't all that bad. They had signs on the outside of the store, well, kind of just letting you know what they were doing in terms of like precautions and safety and all that stuff. But they also had signs letting you know what they didn't have and what they did have, and then if there was any limits on things. Basically, the things they didn't have was like any of the cleaners, like disinfectant cleaners, Clorox, bleach, things like that, or like hand sanitizer stuff. But they did have everything else, like everything else. They even had toilet paper. They didn't have the big Costco ones, the Kirkland brand ones. They just had whatever we got. It was like whatever brand, I don't remember now. They had everything else, and for us it was just like a normal shopping trip, in the sense of like we go about once a month. And I guess the thing now is that going, I mean, we will still kind of make little trips to get things at the grocery store. I say we, Mike usually just will quickly grab if milk or eggs or something like that. What the heck? In terms of like quantity for our family, I don't have to tell you guys if you've been here for a long time, because we have 8 of us in the family. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? It's just better for us to go to Costco anyway, because, you know, bigger quantities of things, larger quantities of things. We're in a good situation, so I'm not like complaining necessarily, but it's just something to think about when they start putting limits on what you can buy. You know, it's like, it's across the board. It's not dependent on how many people are living in your house. So it's, in that way, you know, it's just an interesting thought. that, you know, if your limit is 4, let's say 4 boxes of pasta, well, you know, it's gonna translate differently to somebody who has 4 people living in their house as opposed to somebody that has 8 people living in their house. But there's nothing we can do about that. So anyhow, we got in, we got out, and like I said, it was, you know, they sanitized the cart for you. Everything was fully stocked. Because of the numbers of the people inside, it was very easy to maintain social distancing. They also are not, excuse me, allowing you to bring any reusable bags, any of your own things inside. They don't want any of that extra stuff from the outside being brought in the store, which is understandable. So that's it. That's just my little check-in. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say, but I don't think so. I'm sure I'll think of something later. Anyway, I'm gonna go call Mike because he was trying to chat me here in a minute, and then I will check back in with you guys. Got one for you too.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Now you guys can color together.
Now we can go together.
Okay.
Oh, you're shooting here.
Is that good?
And there's a white frozen too.
I know. Here, I'll help you.
Like that one.
Well, she's starting at the beginning, right? Because you already did a whole bunch of them, right? Yeah, she's starting at the beginning, so she's doing that picture and you're doing that one.
Is this her hair too?
It looks beautiful.
Is this her hair too?
Yeah, that could be her hair. You know what? You can make it however you want.
This is her hair too.
Yeah. Good job, girls.
I forgot that though.
Very nice.
I think his daddy looks like another bird.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I'll remember that. The baby bird. I'll ask the baby bird. What does it say over here? I can't say it.
You want me to tell you what it says?
Yeah.
Here.
What does it say?
It says, the baby bird stopped to think.
The baby boy starts to think.
The kitten and the hen were not his mother.
The kitten and the hen were not his mother. The dog and the cat was not his mother.
I have a mother, said the baby bird.
I have the mother, I said, the baby bird.
I know what I will do. I will find her.
I know how to do it. I will find her. The dad looks like another bird.
Yeah.
Now look at this now.
Okay.
Then you will read it.
All right. What are you laughing about?
We just read that one.
Do we have that guy in it?
That one and that one. Looking at that one.
I am making banana muffins because we had just the perfect amount of ripe bananas. So, you gonna head out with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those look good.
So anyway, we usually make banana bread, but
Is that just
I've
is
made
that
this.
just sugar?
I've made this before. Remember?
Oh
it has
yeah,
other
and it had
things
like
in
all the
it.
melted
crumble.
sugar on it.
Yeah. So it's like a, well, it's a muffin. It's got like this crumble on top, which was really what makes it good. It caramelizes. Unfortunately, the one thing we didn't have in the plethora of baking supplies was brown sugar. So I had to use white sugar, but you know, we'll make do, I guess. Anyway, my hands are washed, so relax. I just got this recipe online. It's from the thegirlwhoateeverything.com. It's really simple. I'm gonna pop these in the oven, I think for 15 minutes or something. Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes. That'll be it. So we're gonna head outside for a little bit while these are cooking and enjoy the beautiful weather. There you go, yummy, yummy. They're not gluten-free, but I'm probably gonna have to have a little taste. Just saying, little taste. See the kiddos. There, the rest of them. There's another one. I think Finley's on her way out too. So I'm gonna just tidy up really quick and then head outside with everybody. Speaking of yummy treats, we had friends drop by the house yesterday. Mike and I were actually, it was when we were at Costco with kids were home, and they surprised us and they basically like ran and dropped us off at the front porch. And then they let us know that they were like here, so that the kids could come to the door while they were still in the car and they could wave and say hello. But they brought us homemade fudge, which you can see we did not enjoy at all. No, it was fantastic. The kids were excited to see some of their friends and just sort of like, you know, say a quick hello from afar. That's what good friends do. Good friends bring you fudge to your house when you're in isolation. Funny, because I was already thinking of doing something like that. I was talking to Finn and I was like, one of these days we should bake like a double or a triple batch of like cookies or something like that, and pre-assemble some like little containers, and then we'll just kind of make like a list of all the friends that we want to go and just drop off little dessert care packages. Mike's on his way home, actually, so that's good. He got out at a good time today. And I think we're gonna barbecue some burgers. So, oh, guys, I'm just, you know, I don't want, it's like hard because as a person who's putting out YouTube videos, it's hard, okay? Because I'm just gonna be honest with you, I've had people tell me both things. Some people want distractions from what's going on and just sort of like the normal posting stuff because it helps just take their mind off things. And then you have people that like get like, I don't know, disturbed, for lack of a better word, or concerned that you're not addressing the current situation more. You can't win. But I know, like, when I look back, because that's ultimately what I think about, you know, like I love entertaining everybody and putting a smile on everyone's face. But honestly, I do these for me and for us. And when I look back, it's like, I want the overall theme of the vlogs to be uplifting and happy and just highlight. It's not about being like not real, but you can always find the good and highlight the good and the positive moments. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I try to do. I try to look for the good moments because there's literally good moments every single day if you look hard enough for them. But I do want to also like chronicle what is going on at the time. So that's why it's like, I'm kind of just touching on things here and there. I do want to remember, because I want to remember what we went through and I want to remember how it felt and like all the emotions. Like I do want to, you know, remember that, but I just want to make sure that it's not like the whole theme of what we talk about and film about. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? So all I was going to say though, today's a little overwhelming. There was like, I'm not going to get into it, but for those of you that don't know, like we live in Canada, okay? So, you know, statistics are not necessarily the same and everything as in the US, but we have our own things going on here. And I mean, there was like quite a few press conferences and stuff today with the mayor and the prime minister and all the health, you know, ministers, everybody. And I mean, it's like one of those things where you kind of just have to take the information and just keep faith and do what you know to do your part in keeping yourself and everybody around you safe. You know what I mean? And prayer, lots of prayer. But you know, some days are things get to me a little bit more than others, and today stuff was kind of getting to me a bit because it just felt like it was just bad news after bad news after bad news, you know? And so I was baking my feelings, I guess, in banana muffins. It's just, that's all I'm gonna say. But the sun is shining. See, it could be worse. The sun is shining. I've probably said this a million times, but we are, thank God, as of now, we are all safe. We are all healthy. We're not, you know, directly affected, if that makes sense, compared to some people. Keep choosing to be thankful for all the things. I have 6 healthy children playing in the front yard. You know, my husband is coming home from a good job, and we are going to be eating a yummy dinner. So perspective, it's a lot about perspective. So there you go. I just got myself out of my own funk. Girls FaceTiming friends, and all I hear is giggling. I know, nobody actually talks, they just make faces and laugh at each other. Avia, talk. Tell everybody what you've been doing the last few days. Oh, you did? Okay.
I'm not baking, Mama.
Five. Here.
4,
5.
5,
6.
5,
6.
6,
7.
4,
5.
6,
7.
7,
8.
5,
6.
4.
I choked on brownie.
100 million thousand.
100 million thousand one.
100 million thousand super big. Google.
You want to tussle?
Clap.
100 million thousand even bigger.
I think I did.
Google times Google.
Google times Google times.
Jake starts barking.
He grabbed my hand.
Anytime there's any kind of physical contact.
And then I grabbed him by the hell up.
Why do you start things with Dad? Why do you start things with Dad that he's gonna finish? Hey, nice salmon shirt.
Yeah, you remember.
Hey, look at my shirt.
Was that the one you were
It's
wearing? Oh, you had a
actually-
sweater on the whole day.
It's
That's
actually fuchsia.
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 You look very nice.
Look,
You're beautiful.
that's another one that doesn't have anything on.
That's okay. I don't have anything new on either. Neither does Avia or Shiloh. Don't do TikTok videos. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You have to face forward. That's what makes it dangerous.
So which way does he
He
go?
faces the ground.
No, we're not doing that. That's silly.
Come over here over this.
I can't hold him at all.
You can't bend your
He's gonna
leg.
slip off.
See, he's doing it. Oh, he thought it was a cookie. Jakey thought it was a cookie, eh?
I wish I had more squares in of those. Then I could give someone this. But I'll just buy these. This is the day. This talking ice. A talking ice. Mommy. Oh, look now. He's put the ball on the gonna now have to break this. What's I know?
Now Grayson, hold the wrench on one side. Eli can thread on the other side.
Oh, this is the basketball net that we got. Maddie is going to attempt to put it out, or put it together with the kids. So we're all very excited about it.
Hold her steady, Grayson.
No pieces missing?
Not well, not no. This thing won't budge.
It has to be under 83.5 when you bang it on a piece of wood to make it smaller. And it's like 3 butter knives width away, and he's still like, nope, we're gonna make it go under, and it hasn't budged for the last like
Dad,
10
hit on the
minutes.
concrete. Maybe that's the wood. The wood is ruining everything.
Dad, I don't think it's gonna move anymore.
Whoa! I'm freezing. I need a sweater.
Okay. We're going to go take another look and see how the assembly is going, the assembly line. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know what's a real test for your family while you're already isolated and like stuck in the house together already 24/7 is to like tackle a building project together. I'm just saying, if you want to find out how much you actually love each other, voila. Where's the posty part? Where did the posty part go?
Hold on a second.
Oh, it's attached. Well, that's good. That looks promising.
Get the rubber mallet.
If we have to use force, we're not using it.
I think the picture shows a rubber mallet.
No, it doesn't.
Little woman, be careful, please.
Okay, wait, now do it.
The flashlight holder. Don't.
Never insult the flashlight holder.
I'm not. I'm saying you're.
Oh,
I think.
really?
I was about to say. I think you're the only one who knows what they're doing.
Hold on in the back.
All right. Well, there's the net. Oh, the backboard is there on the ground. I can't even go out anymore, guys. I'm too cold. I'm such a wimp. So anyway, I don't know how much. I don't know if the plan is to get the whole thing done today. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure. It's about 9:30. I think they're close, but I don't know because I'm not doing any of it. So, yeah. But at least Mike's home tomorrow, and it's supposed to be fairly nice tomorrow. So this little woman is excited because she wants to play basketball, right? Is that what you want to do? Is it going to be so fun?
Yeah, I will shoot when
It's going to be kind of high, though. It's going to be kind of high up.
I will try to jump really high.
Okay.
Yeah, the trampoline is super.
But we're still going to have fun because you can bounce the ball, right?
You can do this.
That's what they do. Yeah, that's right. Bounce the ball.
They do it too. You do this too.
Yeah.
When someone trying to get.
And we can wear our basketball shirts.
I have a red one.
Yes, you do. The Raptors. High five. Yeah. All right. Just want to say goodnight. Mike's watching lame workout videos. Just saying.
Not a workout video, it's a review of...
Even better. Even better. You know it's supposed to snow next week?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's not that funny, but it's true. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe. Hope you guys are all doing well and you're keeping safe. And we'll see you again next time.